at a Saints game a few years back. Of course, that means it's gaudy. Well, yeah, we'll get to the Saints soon enough. Is that my couch gag? Simpsons couch gag? I guess so. I'm wondering, am I really predictable? This weekend proved that I could be, because I saw somebody I don't see very often, and they asked me how I was doing, and before I respond, they said, "Oh, you're doing the best you can." That's become my standard line, and I've explained that one before as to why. I ended up spending enough time in bars where my most common lines were, "I've had enough and thanks for the warning," because you have to establish boundaries when you're around people in bars. And I figured doing the best I can was much more positive, because that's all you can do in life. And yeah, this is somebody who lives in my neighborhood, and sometimes I happen to see her at the Speedway gas station because she works there. And I think the last time I had seen her was 4th of July, and we spoke for a while, and she said, "Well, I need to go inside before my ice cream melts." And it's like, oh, okay. And this is the first time since then that I had seen her. Well, we must be the same way, where we just go inside our homes and disappear, where we aren't out on the street all that much, because we got things to do. Yeah, so there was that. And yes, work at the bank is still happening. Thankful for that. Although I still see a lot of weird things working for a bank with deliveries and such. In fact, there was one thing that I just set aside because it wasn't addressed to me, and I didn't want to get yelled at for opening something that wasn't mine. So I emailed who it was addressed to, no response. I asked my boss and was told, "Oh, they're out of the office right now, email this other person." So I finally did today, nearly a week after it arrived, and I was told to open it and report what was in it. So I did, and I ended up scanning the contents of the package, a small package, to this colleague, and there was a card in there from a supplier or vendor of ours that said "sign in," and there was also what they called a fidget toy, just some plastic rubber thing or whatever. They almost look like half eggshells or something like that, orange, and the response I got was, "You can have that." And it's like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's still a good story on what got sent to us. I understand that you do what you can to be memorable on your advertising, but do you think they could have done something a little less weird than that? I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to think of what. I mean, the card looked more like a beer coaster. Yeah, I'm actually going to use that if I so desire, because I mean, I still have a coffee mug. I can put it on that. But the other thing, yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that. I mean, fidgeting, I mean, I was told I did that as a kid, but I'm trying to avoid doing that now. Because I'm an adult. All right, or so I'm told. Sounds like I'll have to get a new cell phone. I've only had one, a flip phone, for 12 years. And due to a merger, they said you'll have to get a new device. Okay. So I call customer service and I get voicemail, which is disappointing because I don't call them very often. I figured somebody would answer right away, especially during the given hours of operation. You know how they responded to the voicemail? An email. That's bush league. So I think I may be looking for a new cell phone provider. Probably somebody who isn't telling me to send letters to my senator all the time either about things. It's like, I just want a simple phone. Please don't tell me how to think or what to do with my life or who I need to talk to, is all I'm thinking of about that. Good that you like that. Yes, still events to do while it's kind of warm here in Minnesota. Not all that long after Labor Day
few things got moved up because of having a fairly busy weekend, but I don't mind, better than the alternative. Friday I went to my 11th and final St. Paul Saints baseball game of the season, and notable was that I met an Usher Kaner there I hadn't seen there before, and I've been going to their games ever since I moved here 17 years ago. This one called herself Ballpark Belle. And I guess she was supposed to look like a Disney princess or something like that. And then I ended up getting a picture with her near the end of the game. And it's like, well, who's going to take it? I even said, yeah, I've tried selfies before. I look a little too angry and I'm taking a selfie. So it's like, no, I can't do that. So a cop took it and he said, oh, you're old school because you still have a camera and not your phone to take pictures with. And I said, yeah. Still a pretty good picture though, a good story too. And then Saturday, I guess I had some stage time because a friend I met from meetup events was having a big meetup potluck, and it was a murder mystery party, and I had a role in it. And I was stonewalling saying, no, I didn't do it. And then I found at the end of the show, no, my character didn't do it. So it's like, cool. I was being honest all the time. I mean, I guess us characters didn't know until the end who did it. We were just trying to accuse people and give clues. I guess it was a glorified soap opera. I'd never done such a thing before, but yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun to do. And it's like, well, I'm a beer man, but if it's supposed to be a murder mystery at a winery, it's like maybe I should drink some of the box wine at potluck, so I did. So there was that, and then the other notable thing was going to a drag brunch. I had been to 3 of those before. Performers in drag, and they dance for tips. Yeah, nice outfits. And it was an emo drag brunch, and I liked many of the songs in it. I guess I didn't think of myself as like an emo music. I guess back when I was in college, they just called it alternative music. So it evolved, but yeah, cool to be out doing that. And I got good pictures there. One of them even posed for it, tongue flapping. So it's like, yay, you're really enjoying posing for it. Well, I guess that'll do it for me. Thank you, you've all been great.